Coach, we haven't talked since your last event a couple weeks ago, but your team is coming off a solid finish in Utah, almost winning the team title.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about that. It was fun. We passed Wisconsin for a little bit that day, so it just came down to the last couple holes, and we finished strong. Again, for us, I think it still comes back to a little bit of the par 5 scoring, which I think made the difference between us finishing first and second.
What does that do for your team, though, to know that you came down to the wire, almost had it? Does that give them confidence going in?
I think so. I mean, I think the thing that's great about our team is they keep seeing improvement, but they're still willing to work to get better. And I think that's a really important characteristic to have as a team, as a whole team, not just a few individuals. So I think that's really big for us.
When you have an event like that where your team plays well, I think the team tied, or at least the lowest scoring total of the year. Do you want to keep playing? I mean, it's been a couple weeks now. Would you rather just played, that next weekend?
Yeah and no, because they had a tournament. We had a tournament like the weekend before in Phoenix, so I think it's been good for us to have a little break because there are some things that we still need to work on. Again, I've tried to space the schedule a little bit for us for weather purposes and just for recovery purposes, and so they can be student athletes, not just athletes. So we'll see. I don't think that we'll feel any effects from not practicing. We did stay a few extra days in Utah for spring break, so that doesn't concern me. I think they're very good at carrying over and keeping the momentum going. I can see it in practice still, even yesterday. So I think it's going to be fine.
Individually, you had 4 players finish in the top, I guess, 5, almost top 5,
yes.
But top 10. Does that help them as well, kind of knowing that they did well individually, helping the team?
Right. Taylor Quinn's a perfect example. She played as an individual, and she finished in the top 10, which is great for us, especially going into Big Tens, because I've told the girls this, we need 6 good players to compete and do well at the Big Tens, not 5. So it's nice to see that many. It makes it harder for us to decide who we think needs to play the next event, but it's great to see them getting better and finishing in the top 10. That's what our goal is. I mean, we continue to have that. We're just going to keep getting better.
Your leader in that tournament was a senior, Jackie Shepard. Obviously, she had, I think, her best event as a collegiate player. It's nice to see a senior kind of reaching that, or kind of getting that hot towards the end of the season.
It was really fun because I was out there watching Jackie quite a bit the last couple of rounds, and it was really fun seeing her get in the zone, as we call it on the golf course. So it was fun watching that, and I'm really excited for Jackie for the next 2 to 3 tournaments, or 4, however many we end up getting in, to finish well for her senior year, because she's such a hard worker, and she's the ultimate student athlete because she's a student at a high level and an athlete at a high level.
This weekend, heading to Mississippi for the Rebel Intercollegiate. What do you expect from the field this weekend?
It's a pretty good field. I think it's a good field for us to creep up on some teams and beat them that are ranked higher than we are, which will help us hopefully get into the regionals, which is what we need. I mean, I really feel like this week and Big Ten are big weeks for us as far as, making our case as far as getting a bid to go to the regionals.
Good luck.
Thank you.